Welcome to our home in the Bulgarian countryside, where time seems to have stood still. We are a retired English couple who live in a pretty village not far from the Black Sea coast with our 12 rescue animals. It's July here at the moment, so life is even slower than usual due to the intense heat. In this video, we will be travelling over the Balkan Mountains to undertake some more renovation work on the house that we recently purchased for just £6,000. We'll share our plans for returning this abandoned garden into a productive little homestead. We'll be preserving some of our own food, and we have a new rescue puppy. Until recently, we used this house as a holiday home, but we've decided to spend longer here as the garden is bigger and there's more room for the animals. There's an awful lot of work to do. We've recently installed one raised bed and we intend to put in 5 more. We've started to dig a swimming pool as well because it gets extremely hot over here. This is a plan of the garden, along with some ideas of what we would like to do, including putting in an outdoor kitchen. Almost everyone over here has an outdoor kitchen to use in summer because it is just too hot to cook in the house. At the side of the house, we have these derelict buildings that were once used for animals, so we also want to restore these. We thought that we could maybe use one for some chickens. We have this garden at the side of the house that currently contains a couple of fig trees. Hello Lucy, are you checking this out? As you can see, it's all very overgrown. The front garden isn't too bad, and I have begun to plant some herbs because I love to have a herb garden because I love to cook. We're fortunate enough to have this large walnut tree in the garden. We are collecting the windfall before our dogs eat them. The dogs absolutely love them. This little girl is Lucy, our new rescue puppy. I could quite honestly bring a dog home every day in this country. I have to try and not do that, or I wouldn't be married. But from time to time, a special one comes along, and Lucy was one of those. We found her outside of our local supermarket begging for food. She's clearly only a puppy, and she was very emaciated and had a very bad skin condition. We've had her for 2 weeks now, and she's almost doubled in size, and her skin is much better. Despite making 20 jars of plum jam, I've still got lots left. So I'm drying them out in the sun oven to turn them into prunes. I'm going to do the same thing with some of the figs because I've got a special recipe I want to try. One of my favourite things to do with the walnuts is to make a delicious pesto. using our own basil. I then freeze this and we use it throughout the year. Due to the intense heat, we haven't been able to do much work in the garden, so Jeff has been tiling our outdoor room. There's just a couple of more things to do in this room and then this room will be finished. We are travelling over the Balkan Mountains, not far from our home, to undertake some more renovation on the house that we recently purchased. Lucy is travelling with us as I don't want to leave her with the other dogs until I'm sure that they have accepted her. This is a property that we recently purchased for just 6,000 English pounds. It's in a beautiful mountain village on the other side of the Balkans from where we live. After purchasing it, we discovered that it is actually a Bulgarian revival property. So we are now really excited about restoring it. It's a timber framed structure, so our main job at the moment is to treat the wood for woodworm infestation and then to oil all of the exposed beams. This is a big part of the renovation process as there is so much wood both inside and outside of the house. When we finally get finished in oiling all the beams, we're going to tackle this kitchen floor. We can't decide whether to take the plaster out from behind the fire or to leave it as is. We think we'll probably end up taking it out so that we can fit appliances in more smoothly. We're ending this day with a barbecue with some of our friends from the local church. They were even kind enough to bring me a belated birthday cake because I didn't get to see them on my actual birthday.